Excuse me. Speaking of Sony, and a game that I'm really excited about coming out is Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, you and I both.
Put out a direct-to-video movie to kind of be a prequel, even though apparently it's supposed to be running at the same time as the main story of Final Fantasy 15, called Kingsglaive.
Yeah.
Right, there was some celebrity voices on there. Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
Nice.
Sean Bean and Lena Headey, both of Game of Thrones fame and Lord of the Rings and Sarah Connor Chronicles. That was a great show, starring Lena Headey as Sarah Connor.
There's no L.
What is it? Headey? Whatever. Yeah. I don't care.
Heady.
I don't care. It's Headley to me. All right, so Kingsglaive looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. And they're getting so good with computer animation that if you couldn't see the character's mouth or eyes, you would think you're looking at a real person.
Wow.
On some things. And they're getting real good with expressions. You know, there still is that whole uncanny valley where it just doesn't look right, but it's getting damn close.
Wow.
Beautiful movie. The story was really hard for me to follow, and I tried to watch it twice. Yeah, and that's just the thing. Even with like Advent Children and From the Spirit Within, when it came out in the movie theater, I went and saw it, and it's just hard to get into those movies.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I saw both the Spirits Within.
They're fun to watch. They're just like, oh, this is great. But
I actually really enjoyed Advent Children.
Yeah. But I mean, it carries on the original characters, and you're familiar with what's going on.
Exactly.
And with like the Kingsglaive movie, it doesn't give you any kind of exposition up front.
We have
it just throws you right into what's going on.
We have no information really on this game yet, as far as like the greater stories. So
anyway, I mean, I'd recommend it if you want to watch something, you know, really pretty, and if you like Final Fantasy 15, and I'm sure once I played the game,
you'll understand. I will
understand the movie a little bit more.
Yeah.
But even after 2 viewings, it's really hard to tell you exactly what's going on. I mean, there's a battle, there's a king, there's a power struggle between this kingdom and this other kingdom, and they're trying to make these deals and wed off their children and everything. But then there's this group called the Kingsglaive, which is like the elite fighting force of this kingdom, and they also have magical powers, you know, and there's a lot of fan service to the Final Fantasy fans because it shows them using spells that you are used to using in the games. And they talk about chocobos and Gil and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely all in there, and the music is fantastic. The voice acting is great. It's just sometimes there's just so much going on at once that it's really hard for me to, you know, really keep track of it. But maybe that's just because I'm old. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like you're not aided in any way based on how much actual information we have about the Final Fantasy 15 universe.
Right. And I'm sure I could be more informed if I just dug a little deeper.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's a wiki out there that has all of this information and just tells you, like, the life history of this king.
But who's got that kind of time when Star Trek Online was just released on PS4?
Oh, are we going to talk about it?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I forgot to talk about it before we started recording, but totally.